Hey guys, Ed here, and this is going to be a quick Friday pickup video because I'm actually at home on lunch right now, and I don't have a lot of time. So these are some things that I picked up yesterday and today. I'm going to try and shoot through them real quick, and I'm not going to edit the video. I'm actually going to work this backwards. I'm going to start with the stuff that I found today, beginning with something that I just put up on my Facebook page. For those of you that like me on Facebook, you've already seen this. It is the Video Shooter Cordless Infrared Controller, and it is for the Nintendo Entertainment System. Now, it's weird to me because this is shaped like the Sega Master System Light Phaser, and it works with the NES. I don't know, that just seems odd to me. I tested it out. It does, in fact, work. There it is. It's like the Sega Master System Light Phaser with red on top here, and I don't know if you can be able to see, but it's got some really cool little sights there. The only problem with this thing is there's no clicking. There's no satisfying clicking sound when you fire. But here is the bit that plugs into the Nintendo. It's just got, now you're not going to be able to see that. It just has one of the plugs into the controller port number 1, and then you fire away. Manuals. So, yeah, that was one thing. Found that at the exchange in Belton Village in Canton, Ohio. Then I stopped at the exchange on Cleveland Avenue, and I picked up some TRS-80 and TI-99 4A games, and they've had a bunch of them there for a really long time, but they've all been marked $5 and up. So when I went in today, I glanced back into the case, and I noticed that there were some new ones there, kind of off to the side, and apparently somebody different priced them because they didn't apparently look the prices up. I said apparently twice. Oh well. Two of these were $2.50. They were RoboCop, which I'm hoping is going to be similar to the one that I saw Lone Boys Post 1975 play in one of his Let's Play videos. He had RoboCop for the Spectrum, I believe it was, and it looked interesting. It looked hard, honestly. And the other one for $2.50 was Rampage. Smash and trash. The rest of these were all $1, and there's nothing particularly interesting here. At least, I don't think so. Let me know if you played them and they're good. But got Springster, which is kind of irritating because the picture rolls around the label. RoboCop did that too. I'm not sure why they do that. Project Nebula, which I'm keeping my fingers crossed that it is going to be a scrolling shoot-'em-up. Pinball, because you can never have too many pinball games. Something called Roman Checkers. I'm going to go on a limb and say that that's going to be like regular checkers, but with the word Roman in the title. A game that I'm not sure how to pronounce. Sokoban, maybe? Nah, you can't read that. And what do we have here? Shooting Gallery. Should be interesting to see how you shoot things with that little stubby controller. GFL Championship Football 2. Apparently the first one was so successful, they had to make a second one. And then these were also $1. These are the TI-99 4A games. I got Parsec, which now that I'm thinking about it, I believe I already have this one. I wasn't thinking about it at the time, I was just thinking that it was $1, so I bought it. Got Qbert, and like all Parker Brother games on every console I've ever purchased one for, the label is peeling off. I don't know what glue they used at Parker Brothers, but it was some terrible glue. Of course, I suppose if it's, 30 years old now, maybe it's forgivable. And then this one was really interesting. I've not seen one of these before. It is an Atari Soft game for the TI-99 4A computer, Jungle Hunt. And if you look at it, it looks just like the top of any other Atari Soft game, but plastered on top of a TI-99 4A cartridge. Thought that was interesting. Kind of like the Intellivision games that they sold on the Atari 2600, where it's just an Intellivision cartridge on an Atari base. And finally, I picked up one Atari 2600 game, and I already had this one, but the label was completely missing. So for $1, I picked up Ghostbusters, because the label is in much better condition. Thought it was worth $1. Then yesterday, I picked up a couple of things. Again, one of the things, the people that like me on Facebook have already seen it, but I picked up a couple Saturn games. This one was $1. It is Breakpoint Tennis. Yes, it is a sports game, but I find I actually enjoy tennis games. I know that seems weird, but I really do. So I'm always looking for another good tennis game. Whether this one is one of those good ones or not remains to be seen. I guess we'll find out. And I bought Resurrection Rise 2, or Rise 2 Resurrection. I don't know what order you're supposed to say that in. But this one actually looks like it may be better than the first one. I was not a huge fan of the first one. I've got it sitting here somewhere. Where are you? Nah, I don't know. But this one looks like it could be better than that. So we'll find out when I play it. And then finally, I picked something up at Half Price Books yesterday. This is the thing that was on Facebook. I picked up Tomba 2. It was $2.99. And I picked up the original Tomba at a Goodwill. I believe it was in Wadsworth, Ohio, for $2. So finding this one for $2.99 is really cool. The weird thing is, when I picked up Tomba, it was selling for around $100 on eBay. And this one, which obviously I would have seen also, was selling for around $45 or $50, which makes sense. The first one is more rare, and certainly, in my opinion, looks like it is the more fun of the two games. I looked these up yesterday, and now this one seems to be going for around $75 or $100, and the original seems to be going for $45 or $50. So I'm not sure what happened. I lied. I'm probably going to have to edit this. You're not going to understand why, but trust me, you'll appreciate the fact that I edited it. So yeah, that's it. Those are all of my pickups. Hopefully I can do this editing really, really fast. We'll see. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.